All right, so I've run my Asics Hyperspeeds into the ground, so I feel like I should review them before tossing them. So these are the Hyperspeed 7s, and I think I got these in 2015, if I remember correctly. But yeah, the Hyperspeed was a pretty popular line of Asics flats. I think they still make them, but this was the 7th iteration of it. And yeah, it's a really good shoe, really good flat. Obviously no carbon plate or anything. But yeah, so the upper is just a really simple mesh upper. It's really light, no problems there. The midsole is probably a little bit thicker than the typical flat midsole, but about what you'd expect. Nothing special going on. The outsole is really good. The heel is super durable. It's pretty strong rubber, it feels like. And then the forefoot is like a hardened foam. I've seen a lot of shoe companies use this. It's definitely, it can't be rubber. But yeah, it feels pretty good to run on. I think the issue with it is that, at least for me, and I don't know, I put so many miles on these. I probably put 500 to 600 miles on these, which is probably way too much for a pair of flats. But yeah, you can clearly see that I just wore through the toes. So I guess I push off pretty hard. It's getting to a point where like, it's probably not great to be running on it. One thing I will say though, is that these holes, like in general, when I see this, I'm not a huge fan, just because if you're running on like, on a wet grass or in rain, or if there's a puddle, the water just goes through there and gets your foot wet. I don't know. I could do without that. Like, it doesn't save that much weight to put these little slits in the bottom. So I don't understand why even bother. But on the whole, oh yeah, I mean it's still a great outsole. But the heel cup, you just slide right in. The tongue is good. Really simple, basic flat. That's awesome. Yeah, so I mean, general thoughts are this is just really good shoe, really good flat, great for the track, great for longer tempos, shorter tempos. I mean, you can pretty much do anything you wanted in these, and there's enough foam there to protect you for longer efforts. So even if you were going to want to do like high quality fartleks that were going to be some high mile, add up to some decent mileage, like you'd be fine. You would be fine in these shoes. So it's a great all around shoe. I think that they're 6 ounces in a men's size 9. They fit true to size. And yeah, I mean, I've had several different versions of the Hyperspeed. I think my favorite was the 4, but they did a redesign, and this is what the 7th looked like. Because I think 1 through 4 were pretty similar. But this was a really good shoe still. Yeah. I ran a couple marathons in these, a couple 5Ks, 10Ks, half marathons. Can do it all. So anyway, if you see a good deal, I think they still make them. I would highly recommend this shoe. All right, that's it.